Hi, Ron. How you doing? What's up? Hi, Bronx. So this is for subscribers, and you can come on and make comments if you're a subscriber. Hi, Amy. Hi, Michelle. How's Sarah, Kathy, Marilyn? What's up? What's up? Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Woo, it's picking up. It's picking up. How you guys doing? Well, it's going so fast I can't read it. Let me put that hold on. Let me put that slow mode so I can read it better. Where is that at? I think it's in custom. Okay, slow mode. There we go. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Got my peoples in the house. Oh, thank you, girl. I'm in bed today. Shoot. I'm hoping my power doesn't go out. They're threatening. They're doing up in Napa above me. So thanks, Yanti, Amy, everybody. Thank you, JT. And you know, the money I make even on this one is going to the Afghanistan women and to thank you, Lisa, and to the Haitian, not to the Red Cross. I'm glowing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I watched her video. She did great. Debbie of Colorado, how's it going? Harry's mom, Mal, Andrea, Jeff, Carol, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Carmela. Oh, thank you, you guys. So most of the money I made from before where you guys were giving, I gave it to the Haitian one. I'll put it in the box here. But I'm supposed to do a video with Jen Lynn Thoreau in Chicago, and she's going to show me how you take a certain place and make it, that all the donations go to that. Jay Roberts, thank you. Thank you, you guys. I got my Holly. Oh, God, Holly, thank you. Yeah, don't give tests that somebody's putting up, give to the Red Cross. $500 million with the last earthquake didn't happen to go to the Haitians. So, no. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Donna. Hey, Lorraine. Hi, Alice. I guess my message, I put out my message, gave a good, hey, KT. So I only have Ron here as the moderator. Oh, there's Sheila. Hey, Sheila. She's a moderator. I'm going to make Medium Cam a moderator too. Hold on. Here we go. Thank you, Ron. Oh, thanks, Ron. Kim, I made you a moderator too. Oh, Nad Art. You guys rock. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, girl, Michelle, tell me about it. Tomorrow I'm going to my first Giants game in I don't know how many years. Oh, Teresa, that's up in Northern California, right? Because I have a good friend. Their houses are being messed with. So they're talking about shutting the power off all the way down here in Napa County. I'm in Sonoma County. Thank you, Roxanne. So if something happens and I disappear, you know something happened with my power. Awesome. Hey, Kate, McSpadden, Roxanne. Yeah, prayers for Teresa's family. And at 2:30, Patricia. Thank you, Patricia. Marby. Oh my God, you guys are so fantastic. But also at 2:30, I'm going to do prayers if I still have power. Hey, Robin. Thank you, babe. Oh, up in South Carolina, I saw that North and South Carolina were getting hit with some pretty significant weather. Hey, beautiful. Kim C. Yeah, they're shutting off power now in Northern California. You guys rock. I'll tell you, I just love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And it's a good crowd in here. Although as time goes on, we'll probably start going up in the 1,000. Oh, really, Nisi? Nisi said my late uncle, an African American World War II vet, was sour on the Red Cross, said they would not serve Black servicemen. Totally believe it. Thank you, Kim. Hey, Rhonda. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. You know, I had my Frexel done. Mm-hmm. 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 Go Michigan. Joyce, everybody, you guys are so real. Thank you so much. So let's start digging into business because I wasn't feeling so good about some of this stuff going on. Hey, Jane, thank you, honey. Bam, bam, Liz. Um, oh, I saw that, Serenity. I saw that. Governor Bill Lee signed an executive order to prevent mask mandates. Let me tell you something I heard this morning from my guides. All of those that do this are going to be voted out. These people in these particular states, they may not vote for a Democrat, but they don't want that particular type of Republican. Thank you, KT. I'm making KT. Yeah. Hold on, KT. Thank you, KT. Oh, wow. Amy just said they had hurricane force winds that caused their power to go out. Oh, there's Connie. Hey, Connie. What's up, girl? Thanks for coming. Oh, thank you, Carol. Now, listen. Yeah, Biden could have done it better. Okay. I'm not saying I also see heads need to roll, but he's kind of nice. So, but I feel people gave him intel that wasn't correct. And don't forget that Trump um, would not let him have intel. Jared and Trump wouldn't let him have intel. Neener, neener, neener. We're not going to show you. Then they made that agreement with the Pakistan or the with I just went blank. What are they? They're trouble or what they are. Oh, thank you, Roz girl. Thank you, Diane. Oh, Northern Arizona's having hella rain too, you guys. We've got to do a prayer for Northern Arizona too. I saw Armageddon floods. I saw that. No, I want you to know this won't hurt him, the Taliban. Thank you. Somebody said Yalaban. Yalaban. Um, they are fake, they are snakes, and they are liars. There's nothing. I almost felt like sort of an antichrist energy, but it's not whoever's there now. Might be somebody coming up. A lot of heartache in the Middle East. And I'm going to tell you something I saw. I'll just say it. This is my psychic opinion. You can take it or leave it. Don't take it to the bank. But I felt like it could be because of all the anger I'm seeing. But I saw a good shakeup in Afghanistan. Hey, Mary. I mean, how are you going to hurt these poor people don't have anything? But I feel like they're a bunch, when I saw pictures of the Taliban in the gym at the Capitol or the presidential palace, they were acting like school kids. And I thought, they can't run a country. There's going to be a lot of inner fighting. There's going to be a lot of changes coming up. So I don't want you guys to worry. But I feel a shakeup. Like I heard like a boom. Was it a boom from an earthquake or a boom from a bomb? Is what I want to know. I just feel like they're going to do something so stupid. Now, China's in there making friends. Russia's in there making friends. But they're going to get all pompous and think they're all that in a cup of tea. And they're going to kind of change things up. Thank you, Bridget. So this is what I want to tell you. My guides want you to know the women, pray for the women, okay? Did you see those little girls going to school? They were all dressed up the next day and they were going to school. These young people that are there now have volunteered. They're part of the volunteer system that comes. I know that, as I told you, my vision with Jesus was he was eating a piece of fruit. And like these people have tasted the fruit and they have the seed and they've planted it. You can't show people freedom. Like in North Korea, most of those people don't know what it's like to have freedom. But here they do. They've tasted what being alive means. And the Taliban ain't offering that to them. There's a lot of corrupt stuff, underhandedness. And I even saw, remember this, I don't know how long this will be, them giving the Biden administration information of what Trump said to them. That's what I saw. And I want to tell you something else. Someone was talking on a show about, well, he can't be removed as president, I'm going to tell you something. It might be 3-4 years, but there's going to be a hearing and there's going to be more of us than there are of them. And he will be, even though he's not president anymore, he will be removed and impeached on the records. Okay. He may still be in that hole of who the president was. He is the worst president we have ever gone through. Now, there actually was another president and VP that were up on Trader. They were trying to cause a war within our organization. But I just want you to know I saw that. I want you to know that he's going down. His power will slowly recede. Part of why he's causing all this drama is for money. I've told you this before. Oh, Harry's mom said the women in Italy, World War II, were working in the ammo factories. They forgot to fill a lot of bullets and misfolded parachutes. They helped win the war. Good for them. Good for them. And it's funny you said that because I even feel some sort of a poisoning happen. I don't know who's going to get poisoned, but I saw poisoning happen. It's not with Russia. It's something to do with the Taliban. There's going to be inside fighting. They're going to go cray cray. Hey, Ophelia, thank you, sweetie. And they're going to go cray cray, and it's going to create chaos. So I don't want you to worry. Please pray for them. Just pray for them. And yeah, Biden could have done a better job. But I'm going to tell you, Biden's not going to lose his place because of it. Now, I was a little worried about his speech because he kept saying the next president. But if he goes 2 terms, he's the next president. So was he saying he's not going to do a second term? I don't think he lingers with it. Unlike Trump, the minute he got in, he was planning his the next time around for the 2020. Hey, Fran. Thank you, girl. But he's not. Biden is not even going there right now. It's very interesting. I almost feel like he says, like, let me just clean this stuff up. Like, he's getting older and he's like, I'm pretty much done. But he wants to see Camilla take off, but she's not that strong yet. So he's got to get in there and work with her. Why did the Satan promoting buses, giving people who get COVID Regeneron $1,500 per infusion, not yet FDA approved? Oh, yeah, he has a financial stake, girlfriend. Google that. He has a financial stake. I think they paid him too. Oh, yeah, it's all about the money. At the bottom line is it's all about the money. Hey, Lisa. So, you know what? Can I tell you something else? People are going crazy, but I see corporations, I see airlines, I see restaurants saying, show us your vaccination card. I'm sure tomorrow at the Giants game, I'm going to have to show my vaccination card. I see it everywhere. Oh, thank you, Vivian. And I know, some people are upset about that, but and the health insurance, they're not saying we won't cover you. They're saying for thousands of dollars more we'll cover you, like living in a place that has fires. Of course, they don't want to pay. So they're going to say, you want to live here, you're going to pay fat for your insurance. The good news out here where I live, PG&E is starting to put their lines underground. They should have done that years ago. So nothing against PG&E. A lot of stuff started because of them. And when they were going around fixing the trees on the lines, I was one of those people. And they sent someone over who barely touched it. So they're contracting with people who aren't doing the work. Kind of like how they treat the military. Charge them high prices and then give them nothing. Hey, Dina, good for you. Good for you. And if they ask about the third, I'll take the third. Hell yeah, I'll take the third. Especially if they give me a sack lunch. Okay. They're saying people over 60 and underlying conditions like I'm a post. Hey, Tina. Thank you, honey. I'm a post, what do you call survivor? Breast cancer survivor. So, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming up here with that as far as getting everybody vaccinated and breaking this thing down. But I see people really acting up. But so don't engage with them. Just stand down. Just stand down. Thelma said, huh? They're giving lunch too? Sign me up. When I worked for a while after my back injury, I took a administrative position, and I was helping the anesthesiology department get up and running and stuff with their joint commission stuff. And we used to they don't allow this anymore, but they used to allow and these guys were tight as can be. My boss made more money than God and drove a beat up Cadillac. And his teeth were scuzzy. I loved him though, but he was funny. He was funny. And he would always tell a good story. Anyway, but they bring in lunches. I mean, top of the notch lunches. We was all down there serving ourselves up. Did I miss, hold on. Rhonda, did I get you, girl? Thank you, honey. So I just, I guess they don't allow them to do that anymore. You can't really. Too bad they don't do that in Washington. Yeah, approval, they say by September. And so I got vaccinated in January. Hey, Deb, my sister's here. She got our list for the prayers going. We'll do that later. I don't get that many people. Like right now, I'm at 1,600. I'll probably get 600. But it's just the people that want to do that, because it can be boring for others. Hi, Laura. Thank you. Oh, Dana, thank you, sweetie. Oh, yeah. Patricia, the Taliban made their money fat on heroin. And also, it's not about religion. It's about power. They're taking these young girls. It's not about treating women well. It's about using them as slaves. And somebody needs to cook and clean. Yeah, they want to take care of their young men, and so they're counting in these young girls. It's just horrible. Oh, Karen, what the hell are you doing in the hospital? Give a shout out to Karen, everybody. Hey, Christy. Oh, wow, Teresa, I didn't know that. Moderna might come out with a vaccine for HIV. Oh, Lisa, that's okay, honey. Whoa, my tea is. I shook it, forgot that I had the lid wasn't closed all the way. All right, you guys. So let's get into some more questions. I've told you about what's going to happen with the Taliban. I see explosions. I see inside underhandedness. I see other people trying to take over because there's money coming up with China and Russia. So other people want to be in with the in crowd, and they're saying they'll handle it better. So a lot of these young guys in here that are working with the Taliban don't know who they're supposed to have allegiance with. I see a lot of confusion. I see a lot of women escaping. Um, Yeah, they'll be doing Trump towers out there. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Trump and Pompeo did an agreement with him, and he wanted him to come on down to the Camp David and meet up on September 11th. And you know those people who are all up in arms. By the way, Bobart, I think she's already done articles of impeachment on Biden. But you know what? In the meantime, January 6th was a nothing burger. A nothing burger. You know what? I see. You know what, Carol? Can I tell you what I see? And I'm going to give this to you guys and tell me, you guys get back to me because sometimes I forget what I say. I felt like groups, not necessarily United States, but like underground groups going and getting people. I felt like sneaking out, you know, like getting rid of, like getting people out of there in a different way, maybe even paying off because corruption is very high. You might get some money in there. People are throwing money for, help us get these people out. That's what I saw. Hey, Lori. Hey, Sherry. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Hey, Ann. Thank you, honey. God, girl, that was generous. Somebody's saying, Andre is saying, Taliban is not the tribes living along the spice trade. Tribes are the indigenous people of Afghanistan. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I see more drugs coming, Jane, to help treat COVID symptoms. I do see that. I actually, you know what? Black Glove here in California, Governor Newsom, by the way, who will not be governor. Oh, my friend just said they have that door ring, where they can see the person on the other side. Their door is ringing. It's the sheriff's going door to door to say, get out. God, I hope everything's okay. Hey, Ash. I'm feeling like, but it's not going to be, if you've been vaccinated, you don't have to go on lockdown. So some of these places won't, some will. But I'm going to tell you, the Governor Newsom is giving $600 checks coming up, which, of course, I told you when Biden said, vote for me and I'll send you a $1,200 check and I'll try to get rid of this virus. Yeah, it's going to happen. And I almost see her thinking in terms of helping others. The ones who are working against her are the Republicans. They don't want to pay minimum wage over $7 an hour. So there you have it. Oh, no problem, T Barb. So Yeah, that fire is getting nasty. I feel uneasy feeling. I mean, first thing this morning, I'm getting, watch out, your power may be going out. I'm like, what? It's way, but it's, my son said, Mom, it's far away. They're going to shut down Napa, but we're next. Thank you, Elena. I see the booster shots coming, girlfriend, and I see it working. But somebody just said, are there going to be more drugs on board to help with the symptoms of COVID? And I saw that. Yeah, get the vaccine. But listen, for those who don't want the vaccine or feel uncomfortable or have issues, I do see them coming up, might be by Christmas, with certain medications that will prevent these people from dying. So we need that too. You want to prevent people from dying. Okay. So I do see that coming up. Mark it here. You heard it here. Yeah, I do have a generator, sweetie. Listen, Kelly, I looked into getting uh, um, what do you call it? Solar, $55,000. I haven't even paid $55,000 for a car. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Dolores. Yeah, Reinhold. I was 70% of Afghans are under age 25. A lot of those guys running with the big military airplane, they were it's like they were able-bodied young men. I'm like, dude, why aren't you out there fighting the Taliban? Why are you I'm telling you, all this was predestined. When Trump had that thing happen and he gave back the 5,000 people, including their leader, which won't be a leader for long, by the way. Hey, JH, thank you. They had already been talking amongst themselves and telling everybody, here's the deal. You're not gonna work against us because we've got this, and this. They were already frightened. They were already told not to do this. Oh, dissent will be gone. Now listen, I know they're trying to impeach him, Satan, I'm sorry, but I feel like he'll be voted out by a landslide. He's going to be humiliated. It's not going to be close like with Trump. Love you too, Rose. Thank you, Alex. Can you elaborate on the UK's future? And the UK is really trying hard with this virus. I'm feeling there's still a lot of battling going on, huh? It's about the euro or something. There's something going on, battling going on, or they want the euro back. People in Scotland and Ireland seem to be really wanting to come out from underneath England. Okay, what do you want to tell me? Go ahead. What do you want to tell me? I see the Queen living for some time here. She's going to be like her mother. She might abdicate, or give it up for her son for a temporary. She's got a few more years, but remember, energetically, the UK of the UK's troubles, besides flooding, I'm feeling like there's going to be financial issues. It's going to hit it pretty hard. Um, Thank you, Angelita. Yeah, Linda, I don't feel Biden. I feel, he says the buck stops with me. He did mention that Trump made a deal that messed him up. Don't forget, Jared and Trump wouldn't let him have intel. They wouldn't tell him about it. Then he dismisses all those people. And then they came back into the community and said, we're the new deal. Don't even try to fight us. But they're going to mess up. I even saw, they got a bunch of helicopters and stuff, and they're trying to get people to train them to. I see accidents. I see explosions. I don't feel a well-oiled machine. It feels like a bunch of kids. It's just that look I saw with them in the palace in the gym, where they were all like, ugh, they had their big weapons on them, and they were just. And I thought, what a bunch of idiots. They couldn't even put the weapon down to go on. No, they have to wear it. Oh, Martha, and I heard the Tesla system, their batteries melt. I have a guy that works for solar energy is for the government, and apparently they're having a problem with Tesla's batteries melting. Uh, yeah, Pompeo's going to have to testify. Let me tell you something else. I saw it as clear as day. And I'm sorry he's still holding on, but the value and the ability of the Donald is going to wane. And then by the time I don't see him running in 2024, I just think too many things might even be health related, but too many things are on his plate. But he was all about making money. He'd like to be president again, but he was all about making money to finance all of these lawsuits. Okay. No, Lizzie, not now. I don't see anything happening in the US except inside turmoil with these people. Remember, I told you terrorist cells under our own flag? And these people are going to act out a little more, but they're losing their spot. They're losing their way. Okay. Hey, Miss Brazil. How's Brazil? Brazil feels like it's not doing that good, Miss Brazil. I'm so sorry. But I think you have family or something, like you can be protected. Brazil is a beautiful place. Chris, I don't know who that is. Is that a demo? Because I see a Democrat winning in Florida. Um, oh, thank you, Geek Hillbilly. You know, that flashed on my mind, Geek. Linda, you know as well as do that most of the US military are rigged to malfunction. And it's funny you said that because they were asking somebody on MSNBC in an interview, what about all those helicopters? And he's saying, well, we had the choice of not giving it or giving it and hoping they would use it right. But I felt like they're not that worried about it because they've rigged it. That's what I felt. I saw blowups. I saw things happening where they think they got something in place and it's not happening. Hi, Thimbelly. That is so cool to know, though. Thank you. In fact, I'll Google that later. Okay, so that Colleen, that makes sense. Then that could be why this guy wins. I saw Democrat, but he's somebody that's not Democrat, like progressive. Um, somebody did a picture and a picture. They showed a picture of the insurrection in January 6th with all those guys with their beards, the ones who were in our Capitol with their guns. And then they showed a picture of the Taliban in the presidential palace. It was like you wouldn't know the difference. But can you believe they're putting up a petition to get rid of Biden? Hey, Diana, thank you, honey. Can you believe that? Yeah, I believe it. I know anything they thought, like that Boebert is talking great things about the Taliban. Oh, honey, they'd have her cooking in that kitchen, and oh yeah, she would. She better cover up her face. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't mess with her. I'd like to. If you think they're so great, go on and live with them for a little bit. Hey, Sandra. I was even thinking. Thank you, Sandra. I was even thinking, it wasn't that long ago, a couple hundred years or so, 300, 400, 500 years or so. The Romans, for sport, and the Taliban did this too. For sport, they had events where you killed people. They were mauled by lions, and that was all for real. People loved that stuff. And the Taliban did the same thing when they were there before. They killed homosexuals, anybody that talked against their government. Thank you, Valeria. Thank you. He sounds right. I'll double check that later. Yeah, Patty, I know what you're saying. We should not be the world's police. But we as a tribe with the others, the most important part of the law of God, Allah, whatever you want, the most important part is mercy. And Americans, we tend to get too, first of all, we're kind of spoiled because, some of us are kind of spoiled, but we're busy judging others, busy sizing others up, busy being in anger over others when we just need to look at ourselves. Donna, where's home, sweetie? Thank you, by the way, for your, I don't know where home is. So come on, you guys, hit me up with other questions. I like it when it goes. Oh, I know. And Republicans didn't shame him about Putin either. Who knew that Putin, he wanted to have Putin out here with all our military going down the streets of Washington, D.C. Oh, don't worry, Lisa. It's not going to hurt Biden at all. Trust me. I didn't vote for Biden based on Afghanistan. I can tell you that. I'll tell you one thing I knew. I knew he would tell us the truth. And who can deter from that? I heard that Mika, Morning Joe, is really talking trash. I've never trusted her because she was the one that hit Biden when he was on their show and said, well, about that girl that filed charges or said that he assaulted her. And she's, what about that? What about that? And he's like, listen, I don't even I don't remember this. I do not think this happened. And boy, she was so, and then they find out the girl was a setup. She was a prop by the repubes in Russia. Hope Hicks is like so disappointed. I picked her up the other day. Hold on. Hope Hicks, after she came back to Trump because she didn't like being away from her family and she missed the whole chaos with Trump. And he really liked her too. But then when she got back and she got COVID, she was mad at Trump for it. I think I told you guys this before. She was very angry because she was very sick. So I see total depression. Will she rat? Let's look. Will she rat? Oh, I just heard yes. Now remember what I told you. The woman that goes against Trump, Lupe, girl. Thank you. When the woman that goes against Trump was going to be somebody that breaks his heart, I thought perhaps, I knew Melania won't do it because he'd have her escorted out of the country. But it was either going to be his daughter. Hi, Jatenda. Thank you, honey. But I knew it was going to be a woman that could really hurt him, and it might be Hope Hicks. Oh my God. He's not talking to her anymore. I think she's cut him off at the pass. She's thinking of something. She might even be thinking about writing a book, a tell-all book, and she's going to get some fat money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's this one guy just now in the legislature, a Republican, that talked big time about how you don't get the vaccine, and he's on what do you call, a breathing machine. I think there'll be attempts to go towards the United States, but it's from inside. It's from people in here, but I don't see any big, huge thing happening. Thank you, Jane. Yes, yes, Sherry. That's what I was feeling. Afghanistan is going to get hit by a big earthquake. I saw it as clear as day, but I'm not sure when, but I could see the rumbling and the devastation. Gina, I don't see New York. Remember, we're going to have, especially Democratic run places, they're going to have a lot of extra police. I do see the FBI and CIA getting in on something and stopping it before it takes off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Jay, why not? I just read that General Flynn is in trouble. There are some tapes that implicate 45's redacted when the Mueller report came out. Do you think they will put him in jail? Absolutely. I saw that before. Flynn is going to jail and his brother's in trouble too. Oh, Jerry Lane, love your readings. Oh, thank you. I saw it. Also, I'm going to remind those who are giving, there's a couple of places, I had it on my last video. Do not give to the Red Cross for Haiti because they had $500 million that sort of disappeared the last earthquake. I have Haiti, another place, and I'll post it on this link, or you can look at my last video. It's there. And the other one I'm going to give to is I got several beautiful leads for helping people of Afghanistan, but they're vetted. They're not bull. They're vetted. Good for Flynn. Yeah, Flynn is going down, and he thought he was all that in a cup of tea. No, Trump took it. Sandy, the American Red Cross gave Trump the money. Oh yeah, don't worry, Lynn. We're gonna have convictions. No, they're going to start building back these departments, Paisley. Don't worry about that. Will the military staying here at the hotels in Rosebrook, Oregon? They say they're helping to fight the fires. No, I think they're helping to fight the fires. Let's talk about the poor Afghanistan people. Thousands are coming. They're opening military bases. Oh, by the way, the Republicans want to destroy uh, Biden over this, but but don't bring them here. Thank you, Julie. Julie specifically. I go back and look at all of yours and people who say specifically for Afghanistan, I give to. I kind of divide it in half, actually. So I saw the thousands of people coming in. Of course, the repubes are like, no, no, not on our shift, not on our town. These are good people. I see education. Some of the military were saying they had a hard time. They had a hard time training the Afghanistan people. A lot of them didn't really have an education and stuff. And some of them had a bad feeling about their ability to take up, because now look, the Taliban comes in, they're like, okay. So, oh, I know, Lisa, they're caring more about Taliban. But I see a lot of, I see people mad about it, but I see us helping them out. I see us helping out. We will get the Americans out of there. I see people getting less distressed because we are working so hard to take care of people. But I see underground stuff in Afghanistan, an underground, you know, what the slaves did. They had that underground thing where you got people out, you snuck them out, and that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Oh, and they're going to do some horrible things, and this will be caught on tape stuff. Let me tell you, these people, I see people sacrificing their lives to show what the Taliban is doing. I see that as clear as day. Yeah, Diana, 20 years and trillions of dollars, and it's really sad. Yeah, Jane, you're totally right. Um, yeah, they're dogging them on MSNBC, and I won't even look at CNN. I heard they're talking trash. I don't see Tucker Carlson running for president. Yeah, and where is NATO, Mary? I feel like NATO should be part of this. I feel so many people are having their own troubles, especially with this virus. Like they don't hardly have the money. You know, gosh, the United States of America makes some money. Hey, Cold Toes, thank you, sweetie. But I see us coming to tell me the future of Afghanistan. It's a hard place to live. It feels like a lot of chaos there from the get-go. Tell me if I'm right. I feel like there's tribal energy that went through a lot in Afghanistan. I see kind of modern things, modern buildings. I see a lot of women in power. My guides want you guys to know that even within 15 years, it'll be a whole different change. People are willing to sacrifice themselves for the sake of unity and independence because they've tasted the fruit. You know, like North Korea can't do it because they know no other way. Russia, however, remember I saw Putin running. I saw him running for his life. So, okay, but okay, Anne, let me look. She wants to know about hurricanes there's another one coming. I can see it now. So that other one, that one that passed Haiti has already gone through. It's causing some turmoil. I see tornadoes. I'll tell you, a lot of people are saying, what the heck? Why am I here? Tell me about tornadoes. It's a good sized one coming. I'm almost feeling it hitting the East Coast, up Florida and up, more so the East than in the Gulf of Mexico. I see one hitting Mexico coming from the Pacific. I don't know what that one's about. I just saw it. Um, Eventually, North and South Korea will come together. Oh, and thank you, sweetie. But it's like this is years away. See, what's going to happen is so much turmoil, so much shaking of the earth, so much natural disasters that people won't have the choice but to work with each other. Yeah, the veterans are upset. I did see that veteran that's really, really, really mad about hold on. That's really, really mad about sorry, where was I going? Sorry, I'm reading you guys stuff and I lost myself. And did you see three um volcanoes at the same time in the same place? I just posted that on my YouTube. Oh my God. You know, it's like those of us that live in the woods with fire stuff. It's not going to be worth having oceanfront property. And I've told you for a long time I had a bad feeling about Florida. I feel Florida, the south part of Florida, a lot of flooding. I feel Marco Rubio's going to lose. Yeah, but some of the veterans are for Trump, but I feel the veterans are really sad. But they're also not surprised. Does that make sense? Thank you, Kay. They're not surprised. Why am I getting that? I need to talk to my ex-husband's nephews. They both were Marines that served in Afghanistan. I'd like their take on it. Nancy, I saw some sort of battle at sea. I've been seeing that. I saw a ship on fire. We kind of thought was that the ship that was ported in San Diego. Remember, a military man set it on fire, but I feel some sort of conflict at sea. Oh, the little RP, the little Afghan president that ran off like a little biatch. I'm not feeling it's good, but I'm not feeling him coming before a court or anything. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Sydney. Oh, thank you, Not. He's liked, but remember the answer coming out. So a lot of people whose voices they're trying to hold back will come forward and vote against anyone that was standing with Trump. It will be an embarrassment to know that you stood with Trump. Oh, he set everything down. He had already known he was leaving. Remember, Biden was trying to get him to confirm on certain things, and he wouldn't go there. Yeah, he already knew he was going, but he was asking for more helicopters and stuff. But yeah, I think somebody that wrote this is right. They set those helicopters and other things up. So where, oh, there's Jack, you guys. So where they'll be able to disable it from a distance. Yeah, my dogs already start coming out when they know it's almost time. Now I'll be back on at 2:30 live for our prayers. That only gets like 600 because you got to be into prayers. And my sister sent me the list, so I'm going to print it now. Oh, Lulu, shush. Well, I love you guys. You know, Lisa, I thought it might be a setup. I wasn't getting an absolute yes on that, though. But I feel some underhandedness with Trump and Pompeo. And he let all those guys out so they could help destroy. So, yeah, in a way, it feels like it definitely feels like that. I don't know if they'll be able to prove it, though. Thank you. Thank you, Lucreta. Thank you, honey. So I'll talk to you guys, those who are coming back at 2:30. Cheers. Thank you to my moderators. Lucky girl. Hey, lucky girl. Ron, Tina, T-Barb, Greeter, Connie. Love you guys. Debsy, Lisa Foster, Medium Kim, Deborah. Okay, I'm gonna print my prayers and I'll see you back here at 2:30. I got it. Oh, hey Regina, Cuz, KT, bye. Plus I gotta get myself a chili cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? Bye. I'm just kidding. Bye, you guys.